Hey guys, back with another one. So I want to give a shout out to Hip Hop Now TV. I will put their social media handle at the top of the description box of this video. I am proud of this young lady who has had enough being enough with the social media influencers. And they call them influencers for a reason, but they're not influencing the right message to the younger generation to come. And this ties into why the people who are not putting batteries in Chrisean Rock's back wanted her to know, and hopefully going forward, hope she does not associate herself with sexyred. And we can't tell people how to lead their lives, so I'm not going to be on no one side of the spectrum or the other with she should do so or not, because she's a young adult. She can make decisions on her own. But these are some of the reasons, and I'm going to let you listen to what this young lady had to say. That is not a good light to be with somebody such as sexyred. She is not campaigning in the right direction for the future for any young or adults our age. If anything, she's like a generational curse. These are the things that are to come. This is history going to repeat itself in the wrong direction. And she doesn't see anything wrong with it. Sexyred doesn't. And it's really sad that they would invite her to a school to be a mentor to younger youth. Like, this is what the future is looking for, what it's heading for. And with Chrisean wanting to do business deals, want people to take her seriously, no one's going to take her seriously. With people, places, and things that don't surround themselves with the respect levels for themselves as sexyred displays on a regular basis. So let's listen up, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
Exactly why I'm afraid to have kids. Because they want to be the kids. Like, the grandma's the baby. Currently going viral on Twitter right now because I had retweeted a post where sexyred was mad because she couldn't go and perform or speak at a school. And I said that I've been telling y'all her target audience is kids. Because it is. That's what I believe. That's what I see. You don't got to agree. I don't care. A lot of these new age artists target kids with very hypersexual and explicit content. I feel like my point is proven seeing that she's mad she can't go in school. Because why, as an adult entertainer whose music is on the verge of erotica, would you even think it's appropriate for you to show up at a school and then show up like that? Smelling like marijuana with your cleavage hanging out. Baby, you wouldn't even be able to go visit your baby daddy in prison looking like that. But that's how you show up for the kids. Okay. 2, why would adults even think it is morally right to book a red to come speak to kids? From the teachers, the superintendent,
Exactly.
to why would y'all think that's acceptable? The adults of this generation do not want to protect children. They just want to exploit them. Y'all don't see black kids as kids. You don't see black children as.
I hope Chrisean Rock does see this, because if she goes into 2024 and present time and she thinks that the behaviors from her past, fitness and all that, she was displaying before is going to fit into 2024, she's going to be sadly mistaken. And she's gonna have people going viral, and they're gonna be chiming in on the person who went viral side that she's absolutely right, which I think she is absolutely right. Why would anybody want to use sexyred or consider sexyred as a role model? She's half naked, smelling like weed, going into schools. This is what kids are supposed to lead by, people like sexyreds of the world. I don't think that's going to work, and I'm so glad that this girl stood up for what she believed it was right. And it's so sad these people that are in control of the situation, the school committee and the teachers and tutoring and whatever have you, that are in control of these kids, the parents, they don't see anything wrong with it. And that goes to show how far gone we have gone with the reality, the real reality, the reality that makes sense has been lost because of us downplaying a lot of things.
18 year old being a 304. The amount of adults in my comments trying to justify, like, blowing my mind. Somebody said, well, adults love sexy, kids love sex. What adult is condoning their child listening to Sexy Red? Even I had to sneak to listen to Kaya. The adultification of black kids right now make here. A lot of these new age adults remind me of those older monitors who would come and substitute after school and who would think they was one of the kids. I'll never forget, I had a whole beef with one of these monitors. Literally, I had to call my mom up to the school because she beefing with me like she a kid. Literally. You mad at me, but you kicking it with the whole football squad. And what's funny is she ended up getting fired years later because it got found out that she was messing with one of the kids. And that's what y'all be giving. Like, weirdo behavior. Y'all are blurring the lines. Y'all do not want to hold space for the kids. I told y'all hating bitter aunties is in the club with y'all now. They in the club turning up with you. They don't want to be your auntie. They don't want to be a big sister. They don't want to be your mentor. Confirmation. You can go to the club right now and see an 18-year-old with the same aesthetic as a 35-year-old. It's weird. Y'all are weird. The grandmas, the baby. These new age adults are exactly why I'm afraid to have kids.
I had made a reference to someone that I know in my real life, and they're in their 70s, and Lord forgive me for saying this. And I know that they've had health problems in the past, and that could also impact their mind thoughts sometimes and what they say out of their mouth, especially in this current situation that happened to them recently. You know, I give it a pass, but I knew prior to them getting sick like this, I always got this feeling like, wow, you're an older individual, but you don't remind me of when I was a teenager or a kid who walk past an elder and get advice from them. They shared wisdom with you. And not in my day and age would they ever pass off a sexy red as a mentor or somebody to be a public speaker at a school. And I'm just it baffles me to see that where the life has came and people's mindset is and so forth and so on. And yeah, I do get it. I don't follow Sexy Red. One, because she irks my soul. And that's just, how I feel. Do I hate her, dislike her? Am I gonna go on a smear campaign? Absolutely not. But I know that just recently people were talking about the, I would say, social media closeness and bestie that allegedly Chrisean Rock had with Sexy Red. And I hope that with all the changes that Chrisean is making in her life, one being Sexy Red, that she lets this go, people, places, and things that don't serve her, so that she's able to grow and become the person that visualizes in her head to become, that she can be. She can be the best that she can be, but she's got to stay away from these kind of entities.